Santosh.
My name is Dzenis, and this is our podcast. Today we'll be interviewing staff members at Troy High School to get their thoughts on how kids should be accountable for their crimes.
So I have like a couple of questions for you.
Sure.
Are you willing to answer?
Yep.
Okay. So how would you deal with a student that disobeys the law?
Well, if they disobey the law within the building here, I think they should be held accountable. If they disobeyed the law outside the building here, they should also be held accountable, depending on their age and what the law was that they broke.
How would you punish a kid for breaking the law?
Well, that also depends on what the offense is. If it's just something minor in the school here, the students are held accountable through the Students' Rights and Responsibilities Handbook for what level of infraction that they had. So, okay.
All right. Thanks. That's good.
That's it?
Yeah.
Listen to what Miss Barasco, a Troy High physics teacher, has to say about her experiences and thoughts about children and crimes. How would you deal with a student that disobeys the law?
I think that people who break rules, especially young people who break rules, it either comes from a place of not knowing or understanding the rule and why it's there to protect them or keep them safe, or it comes from a place of rebellion where they don't agree with that rule, and so they're kind of breaking it as a form of protest. And so I think that if a student was breaking a rule or doing something unsafe, first I would want to know, well, why did you make that choice? And kind of understand their reasoning behind it, and then explain my reasoning or explain the reasoning for why that rule is in place to protect them and keep them safe. And so I don't think I would necessarily punish a student, but I just would want to understand and then educate them about why these things are in place to keep them safe.
So do you think like a student deserves a second chance?
Oh, 100%. I think if you ask any of my students, I'm very big on second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh chances. I think that especially when people are young and when they're older too, there's always opportunities for growth and learning. And so why shouldn't we give people a second chance? If they've demonstrated the willingness to change and they've put effort into it, we should give them a second chance to show how they've improved.
And my last question is, have you ever been given a second chance, and have you done anything bad?
When I was in elementary school, I had a difficult transition from the private school I went to when I was before elementary school and then the public school. I struggled with making friends because people knew each other. I transitioned in a little later. And so I really struggled with kind of finding my place in the school. And because of that, I got in trouble a lot for acting out because I didn't, feel valued in that community. And so I acted out a lot, and then I was given a second chance. My teachers didn't hold it against me, and my peers didn't hold it against me either, and I was welcome into the school once I kind of found where I fit in.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Going back to the central question, how should children be accountable for their crimes? After interviewing Troy High School teachers and staff members, it is clear to say that they believe that children should be accountable, but they should all be given a second chance because we don't know where they've come from and what they've been through. Thank you for watching our podcast.